Eddie, I think Jack might have mentioned this to you when you spoke to him on the phone just a bit ago, but I know when they looked at your UCLA tape, there was a player that they saw and they were really excited about just what you showed. I'm sure he was referring to earlier in your career. And then there's some other tape that they were less enthused about. How do you go about making sure that that former player, the one that I'm sure you envision yourself as being, is the one who becomes an Oakland Raider?
That's going to be the player that I'm be the one that I was earlier in my career. I learned, I had a bad season. That wasn't me. That's not the person that I am. That's not the character that I hold. So I'm definitely going to bring that to the Raiders defensive line. So I'm going to bring that energy, and I'm really happy to be an Oakland Raider.
How difficult was it going through that ACL tear, and do you think that it really took you some time to get back to 100%, and do you feel like you're there now?
Yes, 100%. I'm definitely back 100%. I'm very confident. With the Combine, the Senior Bowl, I got my explosiveness back. I got my speed back, my athleticism back. So I'm definitely at the top of my shape right now. So I'm ready to get back to work and show them the player that they saw on the film and the player that they wanted to draft. And I'm also looking to turn even more heads and do things that some people might expect that I couldn't do.
How much weight did you lose between the end of the season and the Combine?
40 pounds.
How much do you weigh now? How much do you weigh now?
I weigh 302.
So you're 342?
Yeah, around there, 338, 340.
Other than the knee, because they talked about motivation also, were there other things that perhaps that led to the tape that they didn't like in terms of being motivated or motivation? Were there things you had to find within yourself?
No, not that at all. I've never had a problem with motivation. I've always been a motivated kid. This season, my weight just got out of hand. That's the way it was. I played on 3 high ankle sprains this season that I got rolled up on, and I fought through it with my team, and I never once thought about quitting or any of that. So I kept going and kept playing and was doing what's best because I love football. I missed the whole year of football in 2015. That made me really realize how much I love this game.
Was your ACL tear still affecting you in your senior season, or was it just those?
No, not at all. My knee didn't hurt one single bit the whole season at all. Some people kind of misinterpret that my knee was hurting this past season. I had suffered those 3 ankle sprains and was out of shape, and that was the biggest problem. And I was, I had suffered an ankle sprain a day or two before the Wazoo game. That was a game-time decision. Taped up, fought through it, kept playing on it. Right before the Colorado game, I had sprained my ankle as well, re-sprained it because I got rolled up on. Taped it up and kept playing on it, and same with the Stanford game, I had gotten rolled up as well. So, I was playing basically on one leg, so it was never an issue of my ACL hurting or it not being as strong.
Has the Raiders given you any indication that the weight you're at right now is the weight that they want you at?
We'll get more in depth with that, once everything settles down, the draft's over, and they kind of map out a plan on what they expect of me as far as the weight they want me at and how they see me fit into the scheme exactly. So I'm guessing the weight that they want me at right now would be the ideal weight that they'd like to see me play at.
I know you tweeted yesterday, whoever drafts you is going to get the biggest steal of the draft. Is that that confidence? Is that the kind of player you're gonna bring here?
100%. I 100% am going to come in and I'm going to compete to my full ability, and I'm coming in expecting to contribute and play right away. That's the mindset that I've always had. I've always came in with the mindset that I need to be the guy to step in and do what I do and dominate. So I definitely think that people slept on me a little bit this offseason, and I love the fact that they slept on me. I think that's what motivated me every morning waking up, is knowing that I get to prove people wrong today, and I think I've done a good job so far of that, and I'm going to keep doing that as well, being an Oakland Raider, because I know I'm at the bottom again, so I got to work my way back up.
You seem pretty fired up, Eddie.
Absolutely.
Being a Sacramento guy, you grew up Raider fan at all? Were you a Niner guy? What would you grow up? Were you family into the Raiders? How did you kind of grow up?
Oh, yeah. Most of my family is Raiders fans, some Niners fans, but I think those Niners fans turned to Raiders fans today. And a lot of people I know in my hometown, I'd say Auburn's a little Raider Nation bubble now, for sure. And, they've always had my back, and they've always supported my dreams and what I've done. So I'm definitely excited to share that experience with them.
Hey, Eddie, before we go, can you just do me a favor and pronounce your name so we have the correct pronunciation, your last name?
Vanderdoes.
Vanderdoes. Thank you very much. I think we're all set here.
Thank you,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye.